So what is this? Kingdom of Ramalama Ding Dong? Is that what it's called?
Kingdoms of Ramalama Ding Dong. Kingdoms of Llama Lords. Kingdoms of I'm a Liar. Kingdoms of Omelets. Kingdoms of Amazon. Kingdoms of Artichokes. Kingdoms of Optometrists. Kingdoms of Ambulatories.
That's enough, I think.
Kingdoms of Omnivores. Kingdoms of Ambidextrous people. Kingdoms of Amalgamations. Kingdoms of Omega Man.
Alright, let's just play the game.
Alright. Hey, Matt.
What's that in your face?
It's my fabulous mustache.
It's a mustache. I'll give you that.
You wanna play some video games?
Yeah, what is this?
We haven't done that in a while.
No.
Well, I
Wow.
pretty much never stopped playing video
haven't
games, but
put it
we
on-
haven't
on
recorded
tape in a
us
while.
playing a video game in a while.
Yeah.
This is Kingdoms of Silly Name Reckoning. Kingdoms of
Amalur?
Amalur.
Something like
Amalur. I don't know where the
Some
exit
stupid,
to this
forgettable
place
name.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this game, but it has a lot of silly names.
Yeah.
So I've played this game a lot.
Yes.
I think, I wonder, where the hell is... Oh, that's probably the exit, yes. This game is weird. I've played it a lot, but...
Well, it must be good if you've played it so much.
I guess? I've played it a lot, and I've had fun with it.
Okay.
But it's also very... by the numbers in some ways.
Okay.
So...
What kind of game is it?
It's an RPG.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me select a quest here. That's a good one. Just go kill some kobolds.
It's always fun.
So it's an RPG.
Okay.
It has a open-ish world. It's
Ish?
not well. It's not quite as open as I mean. It's really more like a series of very large areas that are still actually very like gated off. Like you can't just go bounding off under the mountains like you can in an Elder Scrolls game. It has this very peculiar, like invisible wall here. It doesn't let me jump. In fact, there is no jump button at all.
Oh, okay.
Unless you're at a jump point.
Yeah.
You can go to these things and
Oh, weird.
jump down to areas, but so it's really more. Here's the world map.
Okay.
This is the whole world. I don't know how far I am in this game.
So those lighter beige areas are the places you can go? And
Well, you could theoretically go anywhere. I guess I
Okay.
don't know how you would get over here yet. Maybe from this port here, I guess. But just like Elder Scrolls games, these icons are places I've been to, or places that people have told me about. And if I've been there, I can fast travel.
Okay.
But it's like each one of these areas like this are kind of like there's these little paths that connect the larger zones.
Yeah.
It's really closer to an open world MMO style.
Okay.
Actually, in a lot of ways, this game is very much in the vein of MMOs. Complete with people with question marks over their head to give you quests and stuff.
Okay.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
would be a bad thing if it didn't have such entertaining combat. I think the guys underneath me just aggroed me or something. Oh, yeah, here they are.
They're there.
Hey, dudes. So, one of the things that makes this game unique amongst RPGs of this type, modern big RPGs, is this very active arcadey battle system.
Yeah, you're not just pressing the number keys like in World of Warcraft to do your fancy move. You're actually controlling it with the Xbox joystick. And
we're playing this on PC, but I'm playing with a joystick because this game is very much made for a joystick.
Sure.
I tried playing it a little bit with the keyboard controls, and it was just,
it's hard.
It was just frustrating.
Yeah.
It's also a very pretty game.
It's very pretty, yeah. And that's a very big axe, or a hammer.
Yep. So, you have 2 weapon slots that you can equip.
Yeah, it looks like you're switching back and forth really fast between the sword.
Yeah. So this is what I have. This is the primary weapon. The primary weapon slot is the X button on the Xbox joystick.
And that just says the attack with that weapon?
Yep, and you just hit it, it does the attack, and there's a combo by hitting it in succession. Or you can also like alter the timing ever so slightly. Like if I wait for a second, see I do a slash and then I hit it again and he does that upward slash, but if I just keep hitting it, and he'll do that 4 attack combo. And the same thing with the hammer. You do a 3 attack combo, and it always ends in that big splash.
Okay.
And you have a block, you have a shield, you can pull it up out of your butt from whenever the hell you want to. And there's a parry, if you block at the exact right time, you'll parry the guys and push them back with your shield, and it stuns them for a second and gives you an opening.
Okay.
It is, in a lot of ways, very much like a Devil May Cry or a God of War or what have you.
Sure.
I believe I knocked that guy clear off the cliff. I believe most the gaming journalist press is calling those types of games character action games these days.
Character action games? Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, hi guys.
But it is very much in the vein of one of those. It doesn't have maybe quite as many. Oops.
Whoa! What is? Who's doing that?
There's a guy off screen. What I wanted to do was, stop. You have a dodge move.
Okay.
I have a scorpion. Get over here move.
Yeah.
I have unlocked different attacks that I can do from different. So if I attack while holding a shield, he does this like duck slash with the sword, or he does a kick with the hammer.
Okay.
And you can follow that up with. You get a bunch of moves, and it's maybe not as much moves as you would get like over the course of a God of War or a Devil May Cry. But that's more because you're speccing a character in a specific direction. I'm playing a might-focused guy.
Sure.
Which is there's 3 main stats: might, finesse, and the other one, the magic one.
Fire hands.
Well, all 3 classes have magic, really.
Okay.
These fire hands, it's an enchantment that's on me all the time that makes me do more damage the more guys I kill in a row.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, hey, dudes. But yeah, I really like that move.
Yeah, that's...
Oops. So yeah, the combat is maybe not quite as technical, but it's pretty close. There's a lot to it. Though also, I have to admit that I'm kind of a sucker for button mashy combat.
Yeah.
Combat doesn't have to be super deep for me. It's a hidden treasure.
Well, you've got enough of that with Dark Souls,
Yeah. Dark Souls, this ain't.
Super technical.
Yeah. This is just very arcadey and button mashy and satisfying. Yeah. It is super satisfying to smack dudes with hammers.
Yeah. And there's crafting and stuff.
Oh yeah, tons of crafting.
Picking up all these things.
Picking up all these flowers and stuff.
And then yeah, you get
alchemy and blacksmithing and
sure.
The blacksmithing is cool because you can. This game is also very loot driven. It's got a straight up. As you can see, I got green loots there.
Sure.
I don't got
straight
no
up color system. You got a blue thing.
There's blue. I'm wearing that.
Yeah.
I've got no perps right now, but I got a yellow. It's part of a set. It's a really ugly helmet that I have over there. Which is why I have the helmet off.
Yes.
Because this is
How
apparently...
else could you show off your mustache?
Well, yeah, that. But also, this is apparently a single-player MMO.
Yeah, yeah.
But because it's single-player, doing stuff that an MMO couldn't, you could never get away with this active of combat in a client-server-based architecture.
Yeah.
With other people running around. Just like an MMO, a lot of the random side quests are pretty much just as hollow.
Go kill 10 rats.
Well, I mean, there isn't a ton of those, but there's a few.
Yeah.
But like this one is... Alright, I'm going to show you this special move that I have.
Whoa.
Bust this out.
Are you in the Matrix?
I'm in the magical Matrix. I'm in the Magic Gix. Slows down time, I do way more damage, and I'm knocking all these dudes over, and then I can, once I got a bunch of them, get over here. Oh, oop, I'm almost out of purple stuff. Once you get them all knocked over, you hit the button, and then you do this fancy magic punching dudes, or sometimes stabbing them with magic spears, and then they all explode, and you get all their XP at once.
Nice.
With a nice bonus.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so lots of loot, which makes me happy.
Yeah, yeah.
I kind of am a sucker for
always gotta get the
loot games, loot RPGs. These things are really weird. They're lore stones. You get bonuses for them, and then they start telling you it starts telling you a story.
Huh.
I never know what the hell they're talking about.
Okay.
It's kind of weird. It's like who's talking? What?
The stone's talking.
I mean,
it's magic.
It's like a weird sort of BioShock or System Shock.
Yeah, I'd find the tape
audio log.
But it's weird in this setting.
Yeah, and I don't give a shit about the lore, extended lore in this game at all.
Yeah, you just want to get loot and kill two-headed orcs with a giant hammer.
Yep.
Or
pretty much.
These guys are, yeah.
Yeah, I spend a lot of time just killing dudes in this game because the combat is just button mashy,
Where did wolf come from?
Mindless fun. Oops.
Those guys have bigger hammers than you do.
Yep. Damn it. When I use that move on big guys, it draws me to them instead. Oh, damn it.
Ouch.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention. Time for some potion drinking. Let's do this.
Whoa.
Yep.
Oh, that's a cool thing.
I don't have a whole lot of magic though, so not very much. That was weird. Camera's never really flipped out on me like that before. Fighting multiple dudes. These guys have a lot of health. Jeez.
Yeah.
I am playing it on hard.
Yeah.
So take that into account. Though, even then, I've only died a handful of times in this game. And usually when I die, it's because I'm not paying attention. Oop, I'm out of mana. Good, I got a mana potion. Damn it. Just let me hit you. Sometimes the targeting is a little weird, like right there, I totally meant to dodge out of the way, but I dodged into that guy because I was targeting the other guy, I guess.
Oh.
And you can't really see, there's no marker.
Yeah.
You know, showing you exactly who you're targeting. God damn it, you guys. Almost got that guy. Oop.
Yeah.
Ugh. Just die. There we go.
Do you have any ranged attack?
Nope.
No?
The game actually wants you to, in the beginning of the game, in the tutorial, they give you a bow to put on the Y button, to put on the secondary. But I was like, nah, fuck that.
No.
I want to be in people's faces.
I want a hammer instead.
Hey, I leveled up.
Oh, cool. Whoa, it's a lot of stuff.
Yep. So this game has a lot of really satisfying, crunchy RPG bits, which is really one of the things that keeps me playing. Is I like this stuff. It's the reason I've played 120 hours of Torchlight.
Yeah.
For example.
Whole skill tree and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, these are, I forget what these are called. Your abilities. They call these skills.
Okay. Same difference. Yeah.
And I would definitely suggest anyone playing this game to level up the Detect Hidden, even if you're not a rogue, as soon as possible, because it lets you find some pretty cool stuff.
Oh, okay.
So you get a skill for this every level up, and then you get 3 points to put in the Finesse, Sorcery, or Might trees. I'm doing totally Might.
All Might, yeah.
What do I got here? Yeah, whatever. Oop. Nope. I know, super exciting watching me put points into things. Oh, damn it. Warcry, no. We want these weapon attacks. Yes, thank you very much. And then you get these destinies, which are different things that you can unlock depending on how many points you have in each tree. I'm going straight down the might path, so I'm just getting these. And these basically give you extra bonuses. These are meant to balance out if you're doing like hybrid class stuff. So if you're playing a magic rogue or a wizard or an everything,
Yeah.
it gives you bonuses to help balance out so that you don't end up making a busted character.
Sure.
Let's not fight those guys. Where's those other kobolds? Over there. Also, if anyone plays this, I definitely recommend you go into the options and turn the... There's a thingy on the map, but there's no plant. I gotta pick the plant. Set the run to click in the left stick instead of the A button. Because otherwise that leads you pushing the A button and doing other stuff that is around you. Because A, by default, is start sprinting, but also interact with stuff.
Oh, okay.
So in the occasional quest where they give you allies to roll around with, you'll want to start sprinting, but your buddy is right there, and then instead you start talking to them. Yeah, and it's like, shut up. And then they always like chastise you for talking. It's like, we have more pressing matters to attend to than having a little chit chat. I'm like, I know.
Good, because I don't want to talk to you anyway.
I didn't want to actually talk to you. I just wanted to.
Dude, dude, see your purple thing again.
I don't have enough juice.
Okay.
I gotta fill up that purple
Need
meter
more
by
purple juice.
Yep.
I hate it when I'm out of purple juice.
I know. I can fill up my purple stuff. But yeah. Button mashy. I don't know what a button mashy dumb mashy. Combat.
Yeah.
Be that charge move. That's pretty good.
Looks cool. That's all that matters.
Come here. Oops. That didn't work.
No.
I got this shield slam move. That stupidly gets interrupted when they attack you, kind of defeating the purpose.
Smash.
But yeah, I love smacking people and then picking them up with my scorpion move and pulling them back and smash them again. Super fun. God. Never gets old. I love looting things.
Yep.
Stuff. Oh, and this game has a really great... so down there at the bottom, you can see Y button adds to junk. So I'm going to put that in my junk, and I'm going to keep that one. So if I go into the menu, the inventory has this junk slot, which you can go in, and while you're looting, or even later, you can go in and designate stuff is junk. And then you can very easily, like, I don't want no Fey Blades, so screw that. Make that junk. That is a might. That is a sorcery-based thing, so junk that.
Yeah.
So then when you're in town at a merchant, you just talk to the merchant, and there's a button for sell all junk.
Oh,
it automatically sells everything that you put in here.
Nice. You don't have to dig through your bags and find all the crap.
Or if you're out and about and you run out of inventory space, you can just go right here and decide, well, that's probably not going to be worth much, so I'll just destroy that. Sure. Why not?
Cool.
Or even hit the button to destroy all of it if you want to.
Cool. Looks like a fun game.
It is fun. I guess really the problem I have with it is it tries to do too much, and it does everything that it does well enough, but in the end it ends up like it is really well it's really polished. And there's quests over here. Let's see who's over here and talk to these dudes or kill these bandits. It's trying to be everything to everyone. It's trying to be every RPG that you ever loved.
Yeah.
And because of that, it ends up being a little hollow in some respects. Not to say that it isn't super polished, but like the lore is really meaningless and generic. I don't give a shit. The core story is actually kind of cool. I don't really want to get into that because it'll take me forever. But the loot is fun, but it wants to be a loot game, but it's not quite as immediate.
Yeah.
And it's a little too loot-y and MMO-ish to have sure, whatever. I'll help you find your whoever. Like, you know, I end up just skipping a lot of this because it's just boring and dumb.
It doesn't grab you.
I mean, it's well written in that there's no typos, and it's well acted.
Yeah.
I guess, but it's just not.
Just don't care. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, it wants to be a deep sort of fantasy world like the Elder Scrolls games, but it also doesn't. Yeah, whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. It also doesn't. It doesn't have any of the world simulation-y stuff. Like, these people are never gonna go about their day.
Yeah.
Like they do in Elder Scrolls games. They're always gonna be right here with those floating question marks over their heads until I do the quest. So, yeah, and like all the component pieces are really good. But when you put them together, like that kind of stuff just slows down the immediacy of the loot whoring and the character creation stuff. The character building and the fighting. Yeah, like I would rather be fighting right now, but I'm running around.
Yeah. Doing whatever the hell that guy...
Picking plans because it wants me to pick plans.
Yeah.
And I guess there's, here's some monsters. I didn't have to wait that long. But if this was Torchlight or Diablo, it's like nothing but fighting.
Yeah, yeah.
When you get done fighting, there's more fighting. That's cool.
Crazy monster thing.
Yeah, there's some pretty cool crazy monsters in this game. the art in general, like a lot of stuff. Like, it's very, you know, really well done, really polished. But, I don't know, there's just something about it that just ultimately, it doesn't quite do any of the things that it wants to do as well as other games that focus on just that.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I guess I'm just repeating myself over and over again. I've made my point. Tries to be too much, does a lot of stuff really well, is unfortunately not greater than the sum of its parts. It is exactly the sum of its parts. And some of those parts don't really go together that well.
Yeah.
But here I am. I've already spent, you know, tens of hours running around picking plants. Taking quests and not reading the quest logs.
Yeah.
Or not reading the quest descriptions.
So, basically, it doesn't matter because you're still playing it.
Yeah. I just wish it... really, if this game dropped any pretense of any kind of deep storytelling or world building, I would probably enjoy it a lot more. I'm going to stick some magical daggers in these fairies' eyeballs. If it was just a dumb, button-mashy, loot-driven, character-building combat game,
Yeah.
I would say yes, 100%, this game is great.
Jeez. I think you killed it.
Yep. Fuck you, pretty little fairy! Alright, this is turning into a very long video, so... That's all
yeah, that's Kingdom of
Kingdoms of
Tuzi, what's it?
Ramalama.
Reckoning, is that it?
Reckoning.
Yeah.
Reckoning.
Reckoning, yeah. Cool. So, yeah, check it out.
Oh.
If you're so inclined. Lockpicking, yeah.
Lockpicking.
Well, yeah, that's nothing new. So.
Actually, one last little thing. This game is made by Big Huge Games and 38 Studios. I think Big Huge Games was a thing before. I can't recall anything that they made offhand before this game, off the top of my head. But it's also got like kind of a dream team of people working on it.
Oh.
The lead designer was the lead designer on Oblivion.
Oh.
And one of the higher up designers for Morrowind.
Huh.
The world and stories written by R.A. Salvatore of Dark Elf Drizzt Do'Urden fame. Best-selling fantasy writer, if you know.
Yeah.
Which explains some of the more generic fantasy stuff in this game. I'm not a big fan of R.A. Salvatore. Yeah. The art and look of everything was designed by Ken Ralston is the name of the designer, by the way.
Okay.
The Spawn guy.
Oh.
He founded Image Comics.
Yeah, I don't know.
Was an artist for Marvel and then left and made Spawn. Fuck, what's that guy's name? He has a toy line.
The toy line? Or?
Yeah. God damn it.
Well, you can post it, so...
Yeah, well, people know what I'm talking about,
yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Just by the Spawn guy. Yeah, the artwork's done by the Spawn guy. Which, you know, is kind of divisive, I guess, but... yeah, so a lot of crazy, amazing people, and 38 Studios is a studios founded by Baseball Hall of Fame baseball player, fuck.
Who's also
whose name I can't remember either. Anyways, started by a baseball player who loves MMOs and wanted his own game development studio, so he spent his very lots of money on a game development studio and hired all these amazing nerdy people to come and work for him.
Who would have thought?
Yeah. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So there it is.
I'm done talking now. There it is. That's Kingdoms of Ramalamo.
Thanks for watching.
Ding dong. Bye.